Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Into the box. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
In the air now, out to right field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Up next for Chicago, Yoán Moncada, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A ball and a strike. Back up the middle. Saladino on the grass. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Marcus Semien.
From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cano waits on the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Down and away, ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls yourself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 24 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson.
Third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Iwakuma, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready now for the White Sox, Yonder Alonso. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Nelson
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And no swing apparently.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nicky Delmonico. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in now, Tyler Saladino, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24, and they're runners at the corners now. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Their count now at 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Zobrist over to his left, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. One away. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit hard up the middle. Saladino right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Davidson goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. Davidson loves it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls. And a strike. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Number 15, Kyle Hager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Henniger going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nicky Delmonico. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Popped him up. Seager is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right. Zobrist looks up. Gone! And here's Tyler Saladino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Zobrist.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Left fielder. Haniger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Saladino is there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
The shortstop, Marcus Hemming.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Backhanded. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. For him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Cano with it at second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High in the air into shallow left center. Semien backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Davidson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Robbie Ross is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Robbie Ross.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Past experience with Robbie Ross. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 1 away, and here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another chance? Nicky Delmonico. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Semien onto the grass, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Altavilla was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Zobrist. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Saladino ranges to his right, and that's the second out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Moncada is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Leury Garcia, past experience with Robbie Ross. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Ready once again, Tyler Saladino. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Haniger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Mariners center fielder down with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Marcus Semien is on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. Saladino is up with it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Marcus Semien, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Garcia on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Joaquin Soria trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Throw won't get him. Here now it's Mike Zunino. No hits to this point.
Zunino.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Over the bullpen and gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Riding in once again, Matt Davidson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes to Matt Davidson. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looped out toward third. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And if we had to single out 1 star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Robinson Cano. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The White Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brougham Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.